What's up, everybody? This is Kyle Record back at you with another video review, and today we'll be taking a look at the AEW Unrivaled Series 6 Penta El Zero Miedo Rey Fenix, the Lucha Brothers. That's right, the Lucha Bros are here in the house. Very excited to have these two, one of my favorite tag teams. I missed out on the Series 2, but I was so glad to get Series 6, and personally, I think I kind of like these figures better than Series 2. But anyways, I cannot wait to open these bad boys up, but before we do so, take a look at the packaging first. Where does you see Penta L0M here, of course Rey Fenix, pictures of them from the show. Penta is number 49, Rey Fenix is number 50. Same thing on the side there, number 49, 50, Series 6. On the other side, same thing at the letters. Penta is a P and Rey Fenix is an I. And then on the back, whoops, picture of them from the show that's based on. This is based on Fight for the Fallen 2019. And then down below, the other figures in the set, we got Chris Jericho, Jake Hager, MJF, Hikaru Shida, and of course, the Lucha Bros. Chris Jericho, I already reviewed. Check that out if you haven't seen it. Jake Hager, I got him, but I didn't have much to say about it, so I chose not to review it. MJF, I'm still on the hunt for him. Hikaru Shida, I already reviewed, so check that out if you haven't seen it. And of course, the Lucha Bros we're reviewing today. So check out my reviews of Chris Jericho and Hikaru Shida if you have not seen it already, and hopefully stay tuned in the future for the review of MJF if I can track him down. Anyways, that does it for the packaging, so let's open up the Lucha Bros and see what we got. We'll be right back. Okay, so here we have the Lucha Bros out of the packaging, and these figures are pretty freaking sweet. Like, I really like these figures. Like, as I mentioned, I like them more than Series 2. There's actually a lot of improvements on these figures over Series 2. I'll explain why in a bit. I do have a couple problems with Rey Fenix, but I'll get into that later on. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, first up, start off with the figure pretty much everyone wants, Penta El Zero Miedo. Like, this figure is actually pretty rare in my stores. It's funny, every time I go to Target, I find Rey Fenix, but not Penta. And then even now, if you go into Shop AEW, they have Rey Fenix, but not Penta. But on ringside, they got them both. So if you want them, get them from Series 6. And this Penta looks awesome. Love the face, the more serious face with the dragons on the side, with the skull face paint underneath. Really like that. That looks awesome. Now, we were supposed to get this head sculpt with Series 2, because if you remember when they showed Series 1 and Series 2 at Toy Fair back in 2020, the Lucha Bros were supposed to come with two different heads. And for Penta, he was supposed to come with the head that we got with the tongue sticking out, and also this head. But for some reason, they scrapped it, so it's good that we're getting this head sculpt back. And they kind of did the same thing with Rey Fenix. The one that we got for Series 2 had a big, wide-open smile, and now this one from Series 6 has, like, the closed-mouth smile. So both heads were supposed to come with the Series 2 Rey Fenix. So I'm glad that we're getting the alternate heads back with these ones. It was like I said, I actually like this one better than the tongue sticking out, so I'm glad we got this one back. I love the black and gold, it very sticks out. And the tattoos are actually done a lot better on this one, as well as the Rey Fenix as well, because from Series 2, I think they were just starting to gain their footing with the tattoos, because on Series 2, the tattoos were really faded on the Lucha Bros, especially Rey Fenix. Well, and Penta as well. Like, they were very faded. This time they're a lot more darker, and you can actually see them a lot better, so that's definitely a big improvement over the Series 2. It's really like that. Like I said, tattoos look great. And I like this outfit too. Of course, it's got the Zero Miedo hand. So with the tattoo there. And the black wrist tape. Moving down with his little loincloth here. And the designs on the side of the pants. And the knee pads. I like that symbol. It's very cool. And then his very unique kick pads. With the scales, that's very cool. Very cool. Very unique style to the kick pads. That's very unique. It definitely makes them much more toyetic. So Penta, really no complaints so far. But we'll see how the articulation is. Now on to Rey Fenix, which I think is very underrated. Rey Fenix is always kind of like lost in the shuffle with the Lucha Bros figures. Like, everybody wants Penta. Nobody gives a crap about Rey Fenix. But this Phoenix figure is actually very underrated. He's a little tricky to stand up, but I still think it's a very nice figure. Once again, new head sculpt. Well, kind of new. So, and I like it. Like once again, we're supposed to get this with the Series 2, which I actually like this one a little bit better than the Series 2. Said nice detail on the mask with the gold designs all around. Very cool. And once again, the tattoos are much better on this one because on Series 2 they were really faded. On this one, you can see them much better. So very nice detail on the tattoos, like from the chest to the arms to on his side and the back. And I like the cheetah print on the waist. Very nice. And once again, very unique kick pads and the black knee pads. Of course, he got the tattoos on his hands, of course. Now, here comes definitely my main complaint with, like I said, Rey Fenix. Like I said, obviously he's hard to stand up. And he feels a little wobbly. Like his joints feel a little wobbly and flimsy when you stand him up. Okay, so it's a little tricky to stand. Alright, now on to their accessories. They each come with 2 pairs of hands. Now, there is something weird about these. Alright, starting with Penta. Of course, he has the one fist taped up, and then he has the Zero Miedo hand symbol. He has the right gloved hand, which is actually the same that came with Series 2, except it was white. With Series 2, he had this and then the glove hand, but it was white. This one's just black with a gold stripe, so that's cool. Now the left hand, exactly the same, so it's 2 of the left hand. So that's weird. Like, that is so weird. Personally, I think this one should have had a hole in the middle so you can put a microphone in there, because as you see by the picture, he's clearly holding a microphone. And they did this with the MJF figure. They basically took a fist, drilled a hole in it, and stuck the microphone in there. So I think this one should have been the microphone holding hand, instead of just giving us 2 of the same hand. So I don't know why they did that. And this problem continues over to Mr. Rey Fenix. I see over here he's got the open hand with the fingers a little bent, so it's kind of like almost like a trigger hand, kind of. Then he has the same hand with no wrist tape, but his fingers are more wide. So you see this one, the fingers are a little bent, and then of course he has the tape on the fingers. This time it's more wide open, and he has no tape. Now the left hand, as you see, very flat hand with the tape around the hand. Once again, same thing. So they both come with the same left hand. So that's weird. Like that's got to be a mistake. I'm surprised they haven't fixed it, because everybody who has these figures has that. But they both come with the same hand. Like, it's weird. They're like 2 of the same left hand. Like, that's bizarre. I think for Fenix, he should have had maybe gripping hands, just standard gripping hands, because I don't think we ever got that. I think Series 2, he had these hands as well. Yeah, but still, I think they're still very nice figures. Articulation, for the most part, is what you expect. I'll do it with Rey Fenix here. Head can rotate 360. Can go up and down, has the hinge there at the neck. Arms 360, in and out. Rotate the bicep, double jointed elbow. Rotate the wrist and hinge of the wrist. Of course, it has the upper torso joint, which can go about that far forward and that far back. Slight swivel waist, legs forward that far and back to the original position, in and out. Rotate the thigh, double jointed knee, swivel at the boot, hinge at the ankle, and the ankle pivot. So his posability is good. I think he poses pretty well, except his joints feel a little flimsy. And like I said, he is a little tricky to stand up. So definitely be worried about that. I don't know if the Series 2 has that problem, but definitely for the Series 6 one, he is a little tricky to stand. Now onto Penta. He pretty much has the same posability, except his is a little bit more limited. Because of the flaps here on the mask and his ponytail, you can't really move his head up and down. And because the torso is a little bit bigger, you can't really move the torso around as more flexible as the Rey Fenix. And the legs, they might get in the way. Well, the loincloth might get in the way of the legs. Just a little bit, not bad. But aside from that, the articulation is pretty much the same for Penta. So I'd say overall, I actually really like these figures. Like I said, my only problem is that Fenix is like a little hard to stand up. But like I said, aside from the small issues I have, I think these are actually big improvements over Series 2. But I still have a soft spot for Series 2, so hopefully I'll get them at some point. Final thoughts, overall, I really love these figures. Definitely a major step up compared to Series 2. Now sure, I think the black and white is a pretty cool outfit, but I don't know, I'm a sucker for black and gold, so I actually like these better. And I think the improvements with the tattoos are actually much better, and I like the head sculpts better on the Series 6. However, I still have a soft spot for Series 2, so I might get those at some point. But the only problem with it is, of course, they both come with the same left hand. Like, Penta has the 2 left fists, and Ray Fenix has the same left hand. And also, Ray Fenix is a little tricky to stand up, and his articulation, well, his joints are a little bit like floppy and wobbly. But aside from that, very solid figure. So I'd say if you missed out on Series 2, or if you're just a fan of the Lucha Bros in general, these are definitely great pickups. They're still in stock on Ringside Collectibles, so I would say definitely pick them up while you can. Especially because Penta keeps selling out all over the place, so I'd say get them while you can. So I would say I would definitely recommend them, whether you have the Series 2 or not. And with that, pretty much does it. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Be sure to check out last week's review, which was the Jurassic Express 2-pack, the Ringside exclusive, as well as the Series 5 Jurassic Express from the week before. And also stay tuned for next week's review, which will be the WWE Elite Series 90 Bronson Reed. And also be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single upload. I upload new reviews every single Saturday right here on this channel. And stay tuned for more reviews of WWE action figures, AEW action figures, store hunts, stop motions, and a whole lot more. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. And until next time, remember, you can't touch my dream, and you can't touch my soul. I'm out. Take care.